it's your girl Dutchess and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time seeing my face or knowing of my existence, please feel free to stick around and click that subscribe button. I saw that this movie was like the rave on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, probably like a week ago, and I was just like, you know what, me want to watch it too. Me want to see what it's about. Firstly, the movie sucked. Secondly, I watched it on like this bootleg site because I did not have no Netflix. I did miss out some of the translation. Did it really matter? No, it did not, sis. So before the movie even started properly, literally, Massimo, which is the main character, his father dies. Like so quick. They were having some type of business deal on a roof, and Massimo him had the binoculars and he was looking at this girl on beach, which later on we find out is Laura. There's an accent, but we just have to say Laura because, you know, as his father said, you know, one day all of this will be yours. Boop, dead, get shot. And also, mother want to know which beach him that look on this girl from, because when the camera panned out, all me I see a castle and not a body pan the beach. Not a car, not a nothing. All me I see a rock. A few years later passed. I don't know how much years because, as I said, the translation thing never work on the bootleg site. Laura was in some type of meeting and Massimo was in some type of meeting, and then she go home to her boyfriend. I don't understand one shit with them that I say because of the translation thing again, friend. But their relationship obviously sucked. And then we get the first X-rated scene. So the first X-rated scene, Laura must ask her boyfriend for sex, and him did tired, so she kind of go in the room and then she start help out herself. And then Massimo was on the plane and him kind of just take the flight attendant and kind of, you know, she was giving him fellatio and him did make some awkward faces. It was really graphic though. Laura, her boyfriend, I don't know his name, but his name begin with M. I'm not even did bother write on his name because them on this trip and like Laura gets up for go use the bathroom and boops, Laura and Massimo finally meet. But guys, it was so fucking cringy. We get this gem.
Are you lost, baby girl?
Moving on. So Laura and her boyfriend did a course, and then my figure say it was going to be important. So I put up on my Instagram said, does anyone want to lend me their Netflix? And then Kim, thank you sis, lend me her Netflix. Somebody did watch over the scene with she and her boyfriend. And was it important? No, it was not. So I was right. But I did continue watching on Netflix anyways. I'm just saying, you know what? I'm load the band do the site. Laura and her boyfriend have one argument, and then she get upset. She'll go out. She'll walk up and down, and then she get kidnapped. And when she get kidnapped, it was the lamest kidnap scene ever. So fast forward now, she wake up the next morning, and my girl is like dazed. Then later on in the night, cause she wake up like in the morning, and then when them later was out the room, it was like night. So this little girl, they in the room, clueless, no food, no. Feel like a whole day. I don't understand how that movie is set up. It never practical. But anyways, them later wrote, she walk up and down, calm as shit, mind you. And then this girl see a big old picture blow up in one of the room them. We get another gem, and I'm not going to repeat it. Let's just play it again.
Are you lost, baby girl?
She's faint again after that. Like, I don't know why she faint, but apparently she have a heart condition, and them just keep on a rinse out the heart condition. So she faint, she wake up. She asks why she is there, as in where she is, why she's where she is. And then Massimo is just like, well, 5 years ago, when I thought that I was dying, I saw your picture in my head and I had to find you. And I went around all over the world trying to find you. I'm like, then him kind of lay it all down and say, she have 365 days to fall in love with him. And she's just like, but I have a boyfriend. And then Massimo shows her the pictures with her boyfriend doing the nasty with some other chick. And me I tell her, say them picture here some high definition picture, like some photo shoot picture. So whoever take them picture here, I hope Massimo give them enough money, because them picture did bad. Then he goes on to say he won't be touching her or doing anything with her without her permission. Mind you, the whole movie, this man been touch her and been at the shit without her permission. So that rule never really made no sense to me. But oh, okay. She managed to get him gun away from him and like she point the gun to him. Before this bitch shoot this man and try to run and go about her business, she stand up there with the gun. And he's like, you won't shoot me, will you? I'm like, yes, motherfucker, I will. I don't know you and you kidnapped me. This is not normal. But sis was standing there with the gun like, and then he took the gun from her. After I'm never got to touch her, you know. Do this weird all up neck thing, which is pattern for the whole goddamn movie. And then in practical look about in business. Sis try runway again later on. And then when she go outside, she see Massimo shoot somebody and then she faint. Again. Next day, she wake up and Marcella says, sis is straight up chilling. Like she just a chillaxing out of bed. So, them straight up go shopping. I kid you not. This kidnappee and the kidnapper go shopping. She have the time of her life. Mind you, this like day 2 where she get kidnapped. So I don't know why she's so comfortable. She finally go try on some lingerie. I don't know why she even think about buy lingerie. Like the only thing me I think about for buy is a plane ticket back to my motherfucking yard. He goes into the room when she's trying it on and she's acting all bratty and she's just like, leave or this is the last time you'll ever see me in it. He goes, well, I picked it out, so I will see it whenever I want to. So she come out of the changing room, she fling the lingerie pan him and she's just like, you know, try it on yourself. And then she walk out, she see some police, run go to the police. The police them on him payroll and he will get the cringy line again.
Are you lost, baby girl?
Sis is dressing up, makeup, hair and everything. If me did get kidnapped, come here, I wonder if anybody member say she get kidnapped at this point in the show, because even I was low-key forgetting that she got kidnapped the way she had gone. Like if me did get kidnapped, me not even gonna be yet like friend. So this are like day 2 still, you know, like they're having dinner in his mansion. And oh yeah, mind you, she didn't have her phone nor her laptop, and like she must have asked him for like 2 times. Anyways, so after this awful scene,
I'd like you to teach me how to be gentle. For you.
she get back her laptop and her phone. And you think that after she gets her laptop and her phone, the first person she'll call is like our friend or our family to be like, listen to me. Me I gonna send them a location right now. Send the police. This man kidnapped me. Blah 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 blah. This girl I gonna call her mother and tell her mother so she got a job in Sicily. By the way, that's where they were, in Sicily. She got a job in Sicily and her mom shouldn't worry about her. And but however, blood, listen, the timeline very sketchy, but based on what they are showing us, it looks like day 3. Sis is horny. for her kidnapper. Like she reach out for touch him skin and like she draw back herself. And then she go bed naked as a day she born. Mind you, him sleeping at bed with her. She gonna go bed naked, him join her, but the show is like huge as fuck. So like she do over the left and him do over the right. And then she has stare upon him when him attack and him kinda step over cringily and he's just like, ooh, you wanna touch it or are you gonna keep staring? So sis then like she rub up on him body all weirdly and then she tease him. Then she walk off and him pull her by her hair and do the neck thing again without her permission. And he's just like, what did it say? I don't know what him did say. I never write down what him did say. It was very cringy. Anyways, them flying out to Paris. At least I think it's Paris. Them not even tell where them are go. All of a sudden she remember said she's a kidnappee because when them take her out of the truck, the vehicle, she kind of that kick and a scream and them did have to tear down in the airplane. Sis, you forgot to call your mom and tell your mom that you're a kidnappee. So don't act like a kidnappee now, friend. And then when they're in the plane, we get a next cringy scene where he touches her without her motherfucking permission, and then he says some creepy shit like, you have to earn the pleasure. So you get this weird ice cream scene where she does sexualize the ice cream. Then she gonna take one bath in the fountain that was at the hotel that they were staying at for whatever fucking reason, because she was there and she's just like,
I'm bored. I'm dirty.
Stop it.
them go to the hotel room. She took over herself, gone a film hotel room in a just fair robe. Like them have some conversation. Him did end up tie her to the bed, like chain her to the bed, and then one random girl come out and he's just like, let me show you what you're missing. And then the girl is giving him fellatio like this and them are staring at each other's eyes and music was playing. That scene was not it. And then him get up and walk go over to her and then him start touch her without her permission. Him let her go, then them go clubbing in the night. Like she did wear this like a sexy short dress and she had tried to get him jealous for whatever reason. And you guys are in the club and she could have run away, but she didn't run away. Them did end up getting a one little fight because the guy where should have tried to get Massimo jealous with start move all antsy and rapey, and she's just like, no, no. And then we get this scene. I don't know where two gun come from. Massimo pull out two gun like Rambo, like them old western movie there. Him end up did shoot somebody important at a club. Whenever they see him and shoot nobody, them just start talk about it. And then we get this boat scene. Lara argue with him and then boom, she drop off of the boat. Him jump in for save her, all romantic and shit, like she's on the bed now after she gets saved, and she's just like, you saved me, and he's like, yes. And then boom, the scene where everybody that wait pan, they finally had sex, and they had sex for uncomfortably long amount of time, and they had sex everywhere in that boat. I was like, where the fuck is his uncle? Because his uncle was on the boat. And then all of a sudden him uncle don't up on the boat. Like they were just having sex everywhere. It's like they had to drop the sex scene in there some way, somehow, and there wasn't an organic way to drop it in. So her almost drowning is just like, oh, you know, I almost drowned. Oh my god, he saved my life. Now I'm in love. Like crazy. So him tell her, oh, you know, it's time for you to go to the club. We're going clubbing after this. And she's like, but I have nothing to wear. Mind you, this bitch has been kidnapped, you know, and it's like a week no since she's been kidnapped. But anyways, you have this makeup montage. This movie was made up of a whole lot of montages of fuckery. Anywho, so them got a club now. You have this dancing scene that I guess was supposed to be hot or something. His ex pops up at a club and her name's Anna, and then she threatens to kill Laura. Like that just escalated so goddamn quickly, and then Laura's just like, I want to leave, and then they left the club. Boom, another sex scene, and literally nothing led up to this. Boops, him say I love you to her, which I mean on his side is understandable because him did try find her for 5 years and then him kidnap her, so I'm guessing it's some form of love, lust, or obsession. Him said she got her yard. She's like, why? And he's like, oh yeah, you said you wanted to see her family. And she's just like, alright, cool, no problem. She returned her yard. She call him. She not get him. She's like, whatever. She go over to her friend yard, and then she tell her friend everything will happen. And her friend is kind of too calm about it, I guess. And then her friend's like, let's go clubbing. We have another wonderful makeover montage, and then afterwards we get this friggin' ugly ass wig. Like the wig burn it. Them go clubbing, and like a wonderful friend that her friend was, she left her alone at the bar to go about her business with her next man. So Laura's ex pop up, still don't know him name. He's like, you know, we need to talk. Where were you? She's like, no, she don't want to talk. Our ex end up follow her home, and then boom, them open the door, and guess who that is sitting in her house? Massimo. Our ex go about in business, and then she's there to Massimo. She's just like, where were you? Why did you leave me alone? Why haven't you been answering your phone? I'm like, it must have missed her for one day, because she reached in the morning, got her friend yard in the afternoon, got clubbing in the night, and then go back her yard, and Massimo dead. How long is a flight from Sicily to Poland?
According to Rome to Rio, the quickest flight from Krakow Airport to Catania Airport is the direct flight, which takes 2 hours 20 minutes.
2 hours! So obviously, after this argument, boom, sex scene. But this time, in the middle of the sex scene, she noticed him bullet wound. Cause remember him to get shot when I don't know if I didn't even say it, you know. When his father got shot, the bullet went through his father's heart, and then it did strike him as well. Mind you, bro has been shirtless for about 1 hour 30 minutes of the movie, and we are now 1 hour 40 minutes into the movie. So sis just a seen bullet wound. Like, I'm telling you, this makes no sense. Anyways, so after, you know, she said the bullet wound, and I asked her, it's what? And she's like, very corny, very fucking corny. I don't need 365 days. And he's like, huh? And she's like, cause I love you. So after that foolishness, then now, them wake up in the morning, and then he's like, will you marry me? And she look on her finger, and him already put on the ring on her finger. And then she's like, oh, you already put on the ring? Yes, I'll marry you. Kiki. You see the math calculations? This is about a week and a half into the kidnapping. Boom. Another shopping montage. Them people here just love the montage them. He meets her parents, and I kid you not, this scene was like 2 minutes out of the whole movie, and I would like to think that this scene would have been longer, like, you know, for get to know each other, them sit down, them a kiki at lunch. This movie had no fucking substance. The one scene where them could have killed the movie like a substance, them literally, really and truly sit down there and fling on 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes of him meeting our parents. So they return to Sicily on a 2-hour flight. And then they're planning the wedding and everything. She said she don't want her parents to come to the wedding because she does not want them to know what she does, but she wants her best friend there. She pick up her best friend at the airport, them sit down, them a talk. Her best friend ended up clearing up the timeline, say they've known each other for 2 months. I don't believe say it's 2 months. I believe so the movie kind of just fling on one time. Maybe everything that happened in the first week, and then when they returned to Sicily and everything and I planned the wedding, that was like the next month and a half. You understand? But I don't. That timeline was not 2 months. It was not a 2-month timeline. She tells her friend that she's pregnant, and her friend is like freaking out about it. She picks out her wedding dress. Beautiful wedding dress. The dress was gorgeous, I kid you not, but the hair was still awful. Awful hair. Girl, burn it. The uncle or whoever then gets a call that they're going to kill Lara, and I think his ex is going to kill Lara. I don't even know who is there. The uncle is trying to call Massimo, but Massimo up on the phone with Lara, and Lara is just like, I have something to tell you, can we talk after dinner tonight? And he's just like, alright honey, no problem. She goes into a tunnel. Massimo is like, hello, hello. Then the uncle run up to Massimo. He does not say jack shit. The uncle is just like staring at Massimo, and Massimo is like staring at the uncle, and then him start ball. And then you see the tunnel, like there's a police car in front of the tunnel. The movie done. The movie finish. What is the definition of coercion?
Here's the definition of coercion. The action or practice of persuading someone to do something by using force or threats.
That was the whole movie, and that's why I was so uncomfortable watching it, because that's what was happening. I think to make up the movie, they kind of just threw in random scenes and random montage, because literally there was nothing of substance that happened to make her fall in love with him. This man was a drug dealer. We never get to see no farm and drug dealings in the movie. I did not see them doing anything substantial. To this day, I don't know shit about Laura. Like, I don't know who Laura is as a person. I just knew that she had a shitty relationship. She get kidnapped. Like, if you guys wanted to watch a movie for sex, you got sex. But if you guys wanted to watch a movie for watching the movie's sake, for something with substance, that did not have any substance at all. The acting was bad, the storyline was shit, the plot was shit, everything else was so shitty. Anyways guys, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. If you guys have watched the movie, please leave your comments down below, and if you have not watched the movie, I hope this helped you out. Nobody waste your 2 hours, because I can't get them back. Remember to give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. My social media links are down below in the description box, and as per usual, remember to be a beautiful soul, not just a gorgeous face. And until next time, mwah, bye.
The action or fact of forming a united whole.
Coercion. Not cohesion, coercion. Coercion.